Hi. I didn't really believe it, but it's true. I decided to do a test. So I went and rented a server from Nitrado because you can only get a server from Nitrado on a Ark Survival Ascended. There's got to be no way this is real, is what I thought, but it's true. Right now, I'm on a server that I rented for 3 days from Nitrado. Got some mods on here, and the mods. I some of the mods I couldn't get my mods that I usually use for like the trank darts and things like that. So here it is, penguins on the icebergs. Penguins on the icebergs. Not as many as I've seen on Survival Evolved, but still, penguins on the fucking iceberg. Penguins on iceberg. Penguins on an iceberg. Penguins on an iceberg. I didn't think it would be. I didn't think it was possibly true, but it is. Penguins on an iceberg. They're getting their ass kicked in, but still, penguins on freaking on the damn ice down here, when there is none. I'm going to show you off in the deal. More penguins. More penguins. More penguins. Look at all these spawns that are down here. More, well, not penguins, but wolves. But still, shit down here. I don't have ghost on. I just have fly in god mode in case I like smack into something. I don't kill myself. But yeah. Let's go check out Dodicarus's. Because there was nothing over here. I eventually got one. Like way freaking far away. Like off in the deal, what you call it? The let me go up here. It's easier just to go from here. Okay, nothing spawned in the cave down here, so there's a chance of one of those big dinosaurs coming down here. Freaking something up here. There was never anything up here every time I checked. Wow. That's an interesting color you have there. There's a scorpion right there. There's hardly shit ever on this ridge anymore and not dedicated. I mean, there's a couple of things. I've run into a couple of saber-toothed tigers and them hunting stuff, but that's it. Nothing else up here on these ridges. That's Aphosaurus. Let's head over to this mountain over here. That sounded like an Allosaurus or something. I've only ever seen like a couple of Allosauruses. Yeah, it's an Allosaurus. I think that's what that is. That could be something else. Here, a freaking Dodicarus. Of course, he's getting his ass kicked. That's kind of what I found when I found mine on the non-dedicated server was a deal. Let's check the spawn. Let's check spawn. Cheat list dinos. Look at this. Look at this compared to what's on my non-dedicated. Look at this. It keeps on going. Here's there's 205 females, 206 out in the world of the Anthithia. The aloes, there's 29 of them. I see 6 at most. I've only ever seen 6. Let's see what else we got. The Ankleys are up to 148 wilds. Just look at this. Ants, flying ants, Axa, Argents, Anthros, Baryonyx. There are 47 wild Baryonyxes in the world. How? What the hell did they do to spawns? I didn't touch the spawn number in the server config settings. I didn't touch it. I left it at default, which is 1. Bats, bee queens, Bigfoot, Yeti, Carnos, Mega Carnos, Chalicos, Compy, Daedon, Dillos, Demetrios, Dimorph, Dipuculus, what about... That's a Daedon. That's a Dillo. That's a Dimetero. Dude, have no idea. Dibears, direwolves, doeds. Doeds, there are 30. I've max seen 7 on my non-dedicated server. It's 7. Dolphins, dragonflies, dung beetles, equises, eels, unicorn. There's a freaking unicorn out in the world. There's a Gigantosaurus apparently somewhere out in the world. There's 2 of them. I've not seen a single one on my non-dedicated. Hesperornis, there's 91 of them. This is kind of more common, but I think I've seen like maybe 11 or 12 in my numbers at most. Itchies, Iguanodons, Karaukis. These are the Karaukis. There are 294. 290 fucking 4. When I can't get above 7 on non-dedicated. Can't get above 7. 294 of the fuckers. Jesus Christ. I do not know what their problem is. Why did they do this? Mammoth, mantas, Megalion, Megalodon, Megalodons. I have never seen a Alpha Megalodon in my spawn list on my non-dedicated servers. Megatheriums. There are 39 Megatheriums. There are 115 wild Microraptors. That's dangerous. I've seen like 40 Microraptors being spawned into the world. Monkey characters. Mosas, Mosschops, otters. There's 29 otters when in mine there's only like 3. We're gonna go to the non-dedicated and I'll show you all of mine. Patchies, Parasaurs, Pararacers, Pegamastics, Pelosthemos, Piranhas, Polarva, Quets, Megaraptors, which is the Alpha Raptors if I'm not mistaken. Raptors, there are 549 raptors in the world. There's like usually like 70 or something in my regular world. They must just turn the shit up the character multiplier, the dino multipliers on servers. It's the only thing I can think of. But it's set to 1 on the deals. It's set to 1. Sarcos, sauropods, scorpions, sheep. There's actually sheep. 21 wild sheep out in the world. Spinos, stags, stegos, tapagiros. There's 26 of them. I've seen them around in the world. There's like 3. I've run into 3, I think. Terror burrs. There's 94 of them. Therazinos. There's 78 out there. Thylicos are 17, which is a little strange. There's more in single player of the Thylos. Titanosaurs. There's 3 Titanosaurs out there. I thought there was only ever supposed to be 1. Toad. Trikes. There's 272 trikes out in the world. There's 852 trilobites. There's 403 trodons. Megatusties. Regular tusies. There's 2. That should be, I think that's kind of normal, is 2 Tursies. I think that's what I have on mine, if I have any. Rhinos, Utarantis. There's 29 Utarantis. I do not understand some of this. I'm going to go back over here. So it's still got all of my, surprisingly, I'm surprised it has all of my marks for the map on here. I'm just going to go ahead and go back over here where my starting home is in the normal area. Let me switch this back to cheat. Walk. There we go. But let's get off the server and let's go to the non-dedicated. And let's see. I want you to just show you, because I sat there and I ran around in the world for 45 minutes to an hour before I found that Dodecarus. See, here he is right here. I named him Dottie, or her Dottie. I named her Dottie. But I'm going to show you right now my deal. I want to do cheat list Dinos. And this is it. Look at this. Compare this. See, we still have the list from here. Look at this list. And I haven't done a wild dino wipe since I like an hour or more. And that server has been up 45 minutes at most. And I've restarted it twice. Haven't done a wild dino wipe on it. But this is mine. This is my non-dedicated. What is this? Why is it like this? This is ridiculous. This should not be the way this is. It should be like almost like the server. You may want to turn it down because it's single player and stuff like that, and you're hosting your own server on your thing. But that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous difference. I'm sorry. That's bad.